What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news slash commentary. As I did for the last trailer, and I'm assuming this is going to be the last trailer before the game comes out, but as I did for the previous trailer, I'm going to talk about this one a little bit and give some of my thoughts and opinions on it. But before we get into that, be sure to check the links down below as always. If you want to join these beautiful people on the screen as a member of the channel, please check out that member link. It helps the channel out, and there are 4 different tiers, a bunch of fun, unique perks that come with each tier. And I would really, really appreciate it because it helps the channel out a ton. Also, Twitch links down below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the content coming your way at all times, pretty much. So anyways, let's get ready to talk about this trailer. And I want to start by saying one thing. I'm going to try not to comment on it other than this. I probably will at some point. But the person narrating this trailer, they narrate it in the most infuriating way that you can narrate a trailer. And I'm not joking. I can't even think of where I've heard this type of narration before, but I've heard it. And I despise it. You'll understand when we watch it. But anyways, let's watch.
All right, everyone. It's almost time to begin your journeys in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. Are you ready? You'll get to catch Pokemon, raise them, and battle them as you embark on an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience. As a student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program called the Treasure Hunt. And you'll search this vast world for a precious treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already,
Yep,
right?
let's get to the new stuff.
Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea. Now, let the adventures begin. This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk.
Yep, thank you.
Lechonk is a gourmand. It's proud of its nose, which it uses to sniff out delicious food.
So there's still nothing new yet, but we'll wait till we get some of the new stuff to talk.
Oh, look! Quaxley terastallized. Terastallizing is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but all Pokemon can do it. It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type.
Oh, hey, our
What's
first
that
new
over
thing.
there?
Kind of.
Is that a glowing Pokemon? It seems to be a Jigglypuff. But why is it shining so bright? Better approach it slowly and start a battle.
I hate the way that she
Whoa,
narrates
it's
this.
terastallized. Looks like this Jigglypuff has the water type for its Terra type.
Okay, so this is something I kind of talked about in the last video, but I do think the terastallizing is cool just because any Pokemon can have any of the different Terra types. So you could have a Jigglypuff that has a ghost Terra type, or you could have a I don't know, you could have a fire Pokemon that has a grass Terra type. Just something kind of weird, interesting, and cool to make these weird dual typings. And I think that that's really interesting. Now, obviously, you know, if you have a Jigglypuff that's a water Terra type, it might not know any water moves that can help it out, but they'll explain that here in just a second.
Apparently, these sparkly wild Pokemon will terastallize in battle. This Jigglypuff seems pretty tough, but Quaxly's strong too. Dealing enough damage to a wild Terra Pokemon causes its terastallization to come undone.
I hate it. I hated watching it once, listening to this, and I hate listening to it again.
Throw a Pokeball! Nice! The wild Jigglypuff was caught. Some Pokemon, like this Jigglypuff, have a Terra type completely different from their regular type.
Yeah, that's cool.
Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18
See,
different types
that's
as its Terra
sick.
type.
That is sick. You can make some fun
What's
combos.
this? Quaxly's out there in the world, charging straight toward that Litleo. Looks like Quaxly battled Litleo on its own and won. That's because the trainer gave Quaxly the Let's Go command. Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think it's more for gathering materials, which will be important for something they talk about later. But in general, this is kind of just dumb. And then the next use for it.
If a Pokemon gets sent out toward an item, it'll go pick it up.
I mean, I think that the Pokemon using the Let's Go command to go get that item took more time than if the trainer had just run and grabbed the item as you normally would. So,
Just like Quaxly here. What a useful command for searching your surroundings.
Is it?
These Pokemon are so helpful, giving their all for their partner. Next, the trainer opens his map to see where he wants to go. You can set a place as your
That's
destination.
pretty cool. I like
to keep
that.
yourself on track as you go.
Nothing too
Then
crazy
we can
though.
hop atop the legendary Pokemon Miraidon and get going. And what have we here? It's a base belonging to Team Star, the school troublemakers. Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your Paldean adventures, will unfold in bases like this one.
Okay, so what? I still don't know how I feel about the whole 3 different adventures thing. They should all be like intertwined and not separate, I think. But anyway, the whole like bad villain group being their own separate story and not part of like the gym story is kind of, I don't know about it, you know. And this area they're about to show, I'm not a fan of how it looks. Like the
Time to face Team Star.
content of
Our
it.
trainer rang the bell and barged into the base. That takes some guts. But things look bad. There are lots of grunts around, and they keep sending out Pokemon. They just won't quit blocking the way.
So you have
We'll
to
need use
get rid
Let's
of
Go
30.
to defeat Team Star's Pokemon.
Not in a normal fight, but in this weird letting everything fight on its own
There
fight.
we go. All the grunts have been defeated at last. Oh wait, is that some kind of tricked out car?
But wait, is that so? I can't stand her.
It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire crew. She's obviously tough. It's easy to see why she's a boss. Time for these trained up Pokemon to battle.
So then you have a normal battle, it looks like, which is nice because, you know, I prefer normal battles to whatever the hell was going on before. But the fact that you have to defeat 30 Pokemon using this random Let's Go command and then you get in a normal battle and then that's just it, it's done. I don't know how I
You'll have
feel
to
about
wait
it.
for your
I don't
own
know.
adventure to see how a battle like this plays out. Now, let's check in on another trainer.
All right, we're about to get to my favorite part of this trailer and one of the only parts that I was actually kind of like excited to see. So let's just let it happen and then talk about it.
How's her adventure going? Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon Center.
A TM machine where you can use materials that you have gathered out in the world to craft specific TMs. That is phenomenal. I love it. You love to see it. You get a use for some of these materials that you can get in the open world. You have a reason to go get those materials because crafting a specific TM for a specific Pokemon or for a specific gym battle, whatever it is so good. I love this feature, and hopefully they take this feature and implement it into future games. There's a lot of features I've seen that I hope they don't push forward. This is one that I hope stays in like every game moving forward.
TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known as technical machines, using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them. Now, where will she go next?
So
Seems to
we'd
be a
love to see
desert-like
that.
area under a blazing sun. Just looking at it is enough to make you thirsty. Oh, her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help. To give Arvin a hand, the trainer's headed to a rock face where a titan lurks. This is one of the stops on the Path of Legend, a story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica. There it is, a gigantic titan Pokemon.
This storyline with like seeking out titans, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool one. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's kind of like just constant boss battles, which I'm a fan of. Although in this example here, the big bad boy Titan doesn't seem like much of a Titan, but I digress.
Time to battle. Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier. Icy Wind lowered the Titan Cloth's speed stat.
Seems like he was already slower anyway.
Drifloon terastallized to become a grass type. This is Terra Blast, a new move that changes type to match the user's Terra type when the user is terastallized.
There it is. So Terra Blast is the move where if you're like a normal Pokemon with a ghost Terra type and you don't have a ghost move, you could have Terra Blast, which will guarantee to be a ghost move when you're terastallized. So a good way around that, I think.
It ought to be handy for a Pokemon with a Terra type different from its regular types.
It ought to be.
Looks like Cloth suddenly got somewhere else to be. Wait, what's our trainer doing now of all times?
I can't.
Looks like
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. What's our trainer doing now of all times? What do you? It's so stupid.
like she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade
also,
Pokemon with a friend. Taking a little break from
This little guy, Newmon, hasn't been announced. He comes back up later, but we get a quick little sneak peek here, and then a little bit of a longer peek later, but we never actually get to know what that is. But it looks like a gremlin, so I don't know.
from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a friend. And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig. Seems like she immediately added Girafarig to her team, and she's gonna let it run around in the field and train up for some battles. Oh, could Girafarig be evolving?
I don't know. Could it?
Hang on. Did its tail become its head? Or is its head wearing its tail? What an unexpected evolution! Seems like Girafarig has evolved into Farigiraf. In the Paldea region,
Farigiraf.
you can see photos of
It's
Pokemon
kind of
as
cool,
well as information
I guess.
about them,
I'm not a
so
big
you can get to
fan.
know them even better.
But it's kind of cool, I suppose.
Let's check out the town of Artisan
I don't have too much to
next.
say about that.
It looks like one big park. Now that the trainer's Pokemon have gotten stronger, it seems she's made her way to a gym. She's following Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll show you the ropes, is all fired up. Before you can battle a gym leader,
Yeah.
you'll first have to pass the gym test at their gym.
Gym
Better get
tests have
started
been a
right
thing for a
away.
little bit now. I don't know. I think I
Alright,
prefer just
that's the
battling
gym
some
test
trainers and then
passed.
getting to the gym
Time to
fight,
battle
but
the gym leader.
that's not making as much use out of this
Here comes
open world
Gracias, the
thing.
grass-type
So
gym leader, with a
I guess
striking
it's
entry.
fair.
Whoa! Sudowoodo terastallized and became a grass type.
I don't believe it. No way. In the grass gym? No shot.
You gonna be okay, Fido? How's our trainer gonna handle this one?
Also, you'd think, given the size of this game and whatnot, they'd be able to make at least different sprites for everybody around this area. Like, you think they wouldn't repeat the same person in the exact same area, in the exact same outfit? Like, are you telling me, for my immersion, that there are twin grandmas here watching this fight? Okay, anyway.
Aha! She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokemon terastallize.
Flying type Fido.
Fido became a flying type. That should give it an edge against this grass type Sudowoodo. no matter who or what you're up against. With some smart terastallizing, you'll have nothing to fear. I can't wait to see how battles will unfold between terastallized Pokemon.
I'm sure you can't wait.
This trainer's heading into a hair salon to spice things up. Wow, look at all these options. How are you supposed to choose?
There are a lot of options, which is good. You know, character customization's a big part of games
I
nowadays.
want to try that hairstyle too.
I'm sure you don't, lady.
And now to complete the look. Plenty to choose from here too. I feel like I could spend all day on this.
Yep.
And while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you can whip out the camera app and go snap, snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style.
He came back.
App and go snap.
Look, there he is. No idea what the hell this thing is. But I think it's safe to say I'm concerned a little bit. I mean, look at this thing. What the hell? It's like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch if it went through some sort of radioactive transformation. Is what I'm envisioning here. But anyway, he makes another appearance.
Snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style. Line up a good shot and snap. Now they've updated their profile picture.
Wow, that's wild.
Looking back on photos you've taken of scenic vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokemon is just one more way to enjoy your adventure. And now it's picnic time with Pokemon.
All right, time for Subway Simulator. Get ready for this shit. You ever wanted to work at Subway? You're about to have a chance.
Looks like it feels nice too. Before having lunch, Pokemon can get out some energy by playing with a ball.
Look at that thing. What the hell is that? Golly, man.
You can just tell how much fun they're having.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. Could this be a Pokemon egg? Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics.
That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, here it is. Everybody, here we go.
And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Sandwich time. This trainer came prepared with plenty of ingredients they bought in town.
Yeah.
It can be tough deciding which sandwich to make.
Yeah.
This one may be a little overstuffed. It might not hold together.
Yep. Right.
Just gotta put the bread on top and finish it off with a pick.
Yeah.
Done.
I don't...
Let's see how it tastes.
Can't believe it.
Oh, looks like it's a hit with everyone.
Also, why was that Whooper not regional? I don't...
Eating sandwiches can give you benefits, like making certain types of Pokemon easier to catch, or making your Pokemon gain more experience points.
I mean, that's
Time
interesting,
for a group
but...
photo with these satisfied
Subway
Pokemon.
Simulator? Really?
Where to go next? Oh hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up. All right, they're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle. Can these trainers work
I still think
together
I'm
to
interested in
defeat
the
Terra
raid
Pokemon
battles.
before time runs out?
Getting a Pokemon that has a rare Terra type and being able to attack on your own timing consistently, I think is
Their
good.
opponent is a Chansey that's terastallized into a ghost type.
Yeah, I'm
What
interested to see
kind
how
of
these
fight
actually
will the
play out
strong, sparkling
when
Chansey put up?
I'm in them, as opposed to just watching them. So I think that'll be interesting, but this is another feature that I'm looking forward to. I thought the raids in Sword and Shield were okay. I think being able to attack on your own timing is a lot better, a lot cooler. Yeah, this Sableye just gets abused the whole time.
If your Pokemon gets knocked out in a Terra Raid battle, don't worry. It can recover and rejoin the fray.
It sure
Hang in
can.
there, Sableye. Along with using your Pokemon's moves, you also have the option to support your allies by cheering. It's all about teamwork. Watch how the battle's going and decide how you'll handle the fight and work with your fellow trainers. Almost there. Keep it up. Oh, wow! That That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory. And with it comes the chance to catch
And then you get
this
to catch
Terra
it,
Pokemon.
obviously. I mean,
When you join forces
yeah,
to win your battles, the bonds between friends and Pokemon shine even brighter.
I didn't need the cringe line there. I mean, I guess it's for people who didn't play Sword and Shield, don't know that you get to catch it after. That's kind of the whole point. But
that Chansey with a rare Terra type is now part of the team. So, what'd you think? While you were getting a look at these 4 trainers' journeys, did you spot a glimmer of something that could become your personal treasure?
no.
Encounters with Titan Pokemon? Face-offs with Team Star? Taking on gyms? There's plenty more to be said about all these things, of course. What you just saw was only a glimpse of the adventures awaiting you in the Paldea region. Which Pokemon will you choose? Who will you meet? What sort of exciting adventures will you have? It's all up to you. Your adventures are right around the corner. May they shine bright.
All right, I am so glad that I now never have to listen to that lady do anything ever again for any reason. I hated that. Anyway, there it is. The trailer. Like I said, I think it'll be the last trailer before the game releases because it's only about a little over a month away now. But I think, here are my thoughts on the 3 storylines. I think the Team Star line is going to be the worst, least exciting, least fun. I think the Titan Pokemon one is going to be pretty cool. And I think that the gym one is going to be, obviously the main go-to for most people because that's what the game usually is. Terastallizing, I think, is a cool feature. The TM Crafter is phenomenal. Probably the best feature other than, co-op that they added into this game. And then some of the other stuff, the raid battles seem cool. The Let's Go command, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm very unsure about this game. I'm going to be getting it, obviously. I've beaten a Pokemon game from every single generation ever. I'm going to keep that trend going. But this is the first time that I'm definitely real unsure about how I'm going to enjoy the game. But I guess we'll find out when the time comes. I have no intentions on learning how to become a worker at Subway. This is some sort of Subway propaganda payment that's going on here. I don't know. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the new trailer. I'm interested to hear what other people think. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.